大家好，我叫朴远芳. Hello everyone, my name is Emily, and today we have our final video for the semester. So we're going to go over lesson 6.2, Integrated Chinese Volume 1 textbook. So let's begin. So we had two practice questions we finished off last week, and it was, please introduce Miss Lee introduces Chinese music to her students. So, my bad. So I want you to translate. Miss Lee introduces Chinese music to her students. And so, how would you use that, right? With gay, this is a 介绍, right? From last week, I had a specific set of formats that you could use with gay to make a sentence. And so, with that, I want you to use gay, 这是a 介绍, and then something else. So how would we say that? We would say 李老师, your topic, right? 给他的学生 who she's giving it to, right? 介绍中国音乐, right? And then introducing Chinese music. So that format's a little bit different, right? 李老师 is your subject, 给 your verb, 学生 your object, and then 介绍中国听音乐. That's 音乐, sorry. That's kind of your verb phrase at the end. You kind of gay-ish, just like that is a verb, but it's kind of omitted from that sentence structure, I guess, format title because of the specific format you're following. Okay, question 2. 这个周末你要做什么, right? So, 要不要, you want to do something, right? You're going to do something. So I could say 这个周末我要看电影. I was gonna say 我要学习中文, right? Study Chinese. 我看电影, watch a movie. That's something that you're going to be doing in the future. Usually it's a necessity of some sort, but it's something that's gonna happen in the future, right? So that was a review of a gay, a review of a yao. So, what are we going to do today? We're going to go over time expression and then the two verbs day and bie. So, let's go over time expression. Time expressions. There's a lot. Don't be discouraged by this. You can find this in your textbook and you can just, follow along with that. So, the sentence structure stays the same in a way, right? You still have that subject, verb, object, but you're putting time right before place. And the huge kind of question about, does time always come before place, or place can come before time? That usually can be switched depending on which one is more important in the sentence, right? So if place is more important, you would say place and then time. Or if time is more important, then you would say time and then place, right? Sometimes it's like, you gotta be here at this time versus at this time, you have to be here, right? So which one is more important is how I kind of distinguish between which one I can say first. But if you just follow that sentence structure, there's no problem. So there's a lot of terms here. And you've used a lot of it, right? You've used a lot of these already, and you just don't know it. So that's going to make it a little bit easier for you. But this is isolating those words. So 星期means week. And that is ji, which means how much, like a number. So 星期几 week. And then 下, like 下个星期一 next Monday, or 上个星期一 last Monday, right? 下上, right? And then 这个. I used 这个 in all practice questions and examples, right? So 这个 means just this. And then 年 means year. Just like 今年 this year. Or, right, I have it over here somewhere. 今年 I do not have it. Like 今 means 今天 means today. 今年 would be this year. And then 以前means before. And then you have 以后, which means after. 前 means before, 后 means after, right? And then 去年, it's not like last year. 去年 is like just past year, is what it's saying. Um, and then 月 is month. Like 1月 is January, 2月 is February, and so on. And then 昨天 is yesterday. And now I want to emphasize 昨天, you cannot say 昨年, right? That's two different things, right? So if you wanted to say last year, right, you would say 去年, and 昨天 would be yesterday. And then 明天 would be tomorrow, or 明年. Also kind of confusing, but you could say 明年 for next year. And then we covered 今天. And then you've probably seen the pattern, but 天 means day. Or also means day. That is more colloquial. And then 后年 is 2 years ago. Okay. So let's look at the examples following this sentence structure, right? So 我这个星期六去看电影, right? I have a typo here. This is supposed to be 去, like to go. 去看电影. So this Saturday, I'm gonna go watch a movie. Then 我跟朋友明天晚上学习中文. Right? You're trying to keep that sentence structure, right? Subject is me and my friends. 明天晚上 tomorrow night 学习中文 your verb phrase. Okay, your next one. 我后年 me 2 years ago 上大学 went to college, right? So I 2 years ago went to college, is what you're saying. And then here you go. This is something I want to emphasize. 我星期一以后会去图书馆, right? So 以后 needs to come after everything, or 以前 needs to come after everything in a time, right? So 以前以后 you could say a day 以后, a day 以前, a month 以后, a month 以前. In English, you'd say after January or before January. But in Chinese, you'd say January after, February after, Tuesday after, and instead of. So that's kind of backwards in the English language. So 星期一以后 after Monday, right? So that is something you kind of just want to be aware of, that you always have 以后以前 after that entire time phrase. That's time. Let's go on to our next one. Day. Day means you must do something. You have to do something. So it's still following that sentence structure. A subject has to do a verb phrase. Okay? I have to study Chinese. I have to go home. I have to clean the dishes. Right? It's the same way in English. So the first one, 我们得走了, we have to go. That's very easy. 我现在去开会，没有空跟你聊天. Like me right now have to go to a meeting. I don't have time to talk with you. Okay. And then this is a little bit different, right? I have time. I have to go to school. I know, sorry, I read that wrong. I have something. I have to go to school, right? Well, you're sure I have an event. I have to go to school. 你别聊天, don't talk, right? 你得看书, you have to read your book. Just following that basic English sentence structure right there. Very, very easy, right? Right. Let's look at 别. 别 means don't. Don't do this, don't do that. Do not. It's following that same structure order as day, right? But you don't have to have a verb phrase. You could just have a verb. So, 别说话, don't speak, don't talk. 别喝太多, don't drink too much. You don't have to have a subject for that, right? You sometimes when you say don't, you don't have a topic in English, right? You just say Don't do that. Don't speak. Don't go to the party. Right? 不要喝太多 don't drink too much. 上课的时候不要说英文. My Chinese teachers love to say this, right? During class, don't speak English. Right? 哦，你不要看电视，给老师打电话. Don't go watch TV. Give your teacher a call. So, very, very simple. You're also kind of following that in English terms as well. Right? So that was time phrases, day, and bien. And so we have our three practice questions. Just think about how you would answer these in Chinese. 你考试以后想做什么?你考试以后想做什么? What do you want to do after your test? And then how would you say, I need to do my Chinese homework? Remember, you would say day, I need to do my Chinese homework. And then question 3, how would you say, don't play ball, practice Chinese? So you would say 毕业 and this. So how would you use 毕业 in this sentence? In Chinese, of course. And those are my 3 practice questions. It is the end of the semester, so this will be my last and final video for now. But I hope to see you guys again. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to just comment below. Or as of course, there's always example questions or more descriptions in the textbook that might also help you answer your question as well. But that this has been. I hope that this has helped you guys. And 谢谢你们. Bye bye.